For the pea patty, we've taken some green peas, green chilies, ginger, lemon, coriander, chopped coriander. Now we coarsely grind the green peas. After that, in a pan, heat a little bit of oil, maybe around 2 teaspoons. Add a pinch of asafoetida to it. And after having added the asafoetida, you can add the coarsely ground green peas. After adding the green peas, we will now add the coarsely ground green peas to this. Lower the flame. There it goes, the green peas. After adding the green peas, we can add all the spices that we want to add here. That is half a teaspoon of cumin powder, half a teaspoon of coriander powder, a little bit of turmeric. Then we add a little bit of garam masala powder, maybe a half a teaspoon. Salt will be according to taste. So add a little bit of salt according to taste. Remember, even in the dough you would be adding a little bit of salt. So just maybe a half teaspoon or 3/4 of a teaspoon. Add half a teaspoon of sugar. Sugar gives a nice flavor to it. Now mix all this well, and on a low flame, let it cook for about 2 minutes. Mix it up well. Cover it up with a lid. Cover it up with a lid and let it cook for about 2 minutes. Because the peas really don't require a long time for cooking, and you are going to fry this anyway, so it will be cooked then. So, nevertheless, let it simmer for about 2 minutes. Cover. Okay. Now you can also make minced patty, cheese patty. I'll give you the filling recipe here, and the dough will remain the same. The method of making the patty remains the same. So now our peas are almost done. Add a little bit of lime juice to it, about a teaspoon, and the chopped coriander leaves. Add the chopped coriander leaves to it. Coriander leaves give a nice flavor, and also they are visually appealing. Mix it up well again. You can put off the flame now because we don't really require the flame. The peas are cooked. So mix it up well. Your filling is done. This is your filling for the pea patty. So while the filling cools down, you can prepare the dough for the patty. Now I have boiled potatoes, I've taken breadcrumbs, arrowroot powder and salt. And now I mix it up together and make a nice dough. A little bit of salt, arrowroot powder, breadcrumbs and potatoes. Now you can grease your hands lightly. Take a lemon-sized ball of the dough and make a scoop. Make a nice deep scoop because the filling has to go in it. Now you can fill it up really well, because if you put a very little filling in it, then what happens is the patty will taste more of potato and less of filling. So as much as it can accommodate, fill up the patty and then seal it all well from all sides. Make sure there are no cracks, because otherwise while frying the patty might break. So seal it up really well and then flatten it a bit. Now of course here I have flattened the patty. You can also keep it round. You can give it the desired shape. And as I said, the filling can be different. You can have the cheese filling, the mince filling, maybe the prawn filling in it. But the outer covering can be the same for all these patties. So again, here we are making the second patty. You can give it whatever shape you want. You can give it the shape of a heart, you can give it the shape of a round ball. Again, the size also, if you're serving it as a starter, you can have patties made of a smaller size, a small lemon size patty. And if you're serving it as a snack all by itself, then maybe you can make it slightly bigger. So again, seal it up well on all sides. Make sure there are no cracks in the patty. And here we have the patty shaped in a ball, round ball. So you can give the desired shape to the patties and make as many patties as the dough allows you to make. Now your patty is ready. All we need to do is fry. So in a kadai, take oil, heat oil really well. The oil should be hot. After the oil heats up well, you can simmer the flame, and on medium heat fry the patty. Now one thing you must be very careful about is not to disturb the patty immediately when you put it into the oil, because the patty might break then. So give it some time to settle. Don't disturb it immediately. After a while, when you think it might be done, you just flip it. Flip it very lightly and see the patty doesn't break at all. Again, don't disturb it. Some people have the habit of, continuously frying it. You don't need to do that for this patty. Allow it to cook by itself. You can take a little more oil so that it covers completely. If you want 3 or 4 patty to be fried at a time, then you can take a bigger vessel with more oil in it, so you can have 3 or 4 patty together. So flip the side, see that it is golden brown on both the sides, and your patty is done. Your pea patty is ready. Here goes your pea patty. Enjoy the snack.